Welcome back to this week's Active Adventures. It's that time of year again where the Amsoil snowcross season begins, and I'm taking you to the Climb compound here where I have Corin Todd with me, a pro racer. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
Thank you. So how long have you been racing for?
This would be 20 seasons for me.
Wow, how did this start for you?
My dad started me on a little mini 120, an Artie Cat kitty cat, riding around the lawn, and we started going to local events, little ice drags, ice ovals for little kids, and we graduated on up to chasing, going to all the regional races and stuff on 120s, and then when I turned 10, I was able to race the age class, the 10 to 13 age bracket, and from then on I've been racing ever since.
Wow, you just fell in love right away, didn't you?
Yeah, I kind of born into it. My dad was a snowmobile racer and a big enthusiast himself, and I love it myself. So
what do you love so much about it?
It's, beyond the racing and stuff like that, you make great friends. Everybody here, really enjoys it. They're away from home, they're out doing what they love, so everybody's typically in good spirits. But then on the other hand, there's the competition, you're out, you're banging bars with your competitors and stuff like that, which is always a good time,
Yeah. So when you come to this track, what's so special about it? How does it help you prepare for the season?
This track is really kind of geared more for the pro racer. There's a bunch of pro teams here, so they tailor the track to be a little more challenging for us. Track gets really rough. And, with having all the other pro teams here, we can test against each other a little bit and drag race our sleds to see which one's faster and, do a lot of data acquisition. And, me being on a Polaris, most of the Polaris teams are here, so we're able to, bounce ideas back and forth and get our sled as good as we can get it. So
for people coming out this weekend to check you out, what can they expect to see?
Oh, man, this weekend, going into Duluth, we start our weekend off Friday with the Amsoil Dominator, which is a race for $10,000 at the end of the night. So that's a fun way, exciting way to start the season. It's head-to-head racing. And a little cash bonus if you win at the end of the night. And then Saturday we start our points chase, so that's really aggressive racing, and you can see everything from, young youth riders all the way up to the pros and even dirt bikes on skis and stuff like that. So there's tons of action happening this weekend at Duluth, and it's always a good weekend.
Oh, that's awesome. So I have never done this before. I'm ready to hit the trail. Let's do this.
Let's go.
All right. All right, and that's it for this week's Active Adventures. Oh, good stuff. That was so much fun. I'm glad he let me, one, take it for a ride, two, take me for a real ride.
I'm like shocked right now. That looks so fun.
It's insane. And I'll tell you, okay, so I've been on a normal sled. They're not nearly as fast as those.
No vroom vroom?
Whoo, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How does this compare to like jet skiing on like water?
A lot faster. I don't know how to explain
Okay.
it. The bumps are still the same. When you hit those waves, it's kind of the same as hitting those hills and those bumps. But, I mean, the kick in that, you just take off and go. And it's crazy. When you make those turns, they could fly right off those turns, too. And I even asked him,
has he been hurt? And those pros have been hurt quite a few times.
I was going to say, I don't want to know the answer,
I know.
but persevere,
still do
right?
it.
Get
Yep.
up and keep on going.
It's their passion. So go cheer them on this weekend. Today is, I think, Family Day, and then also Sunday is Youth Day or something like that. But this weekend, Friday through Sunday, go out there and check them out at Spirit Mountain.
We'll have to do it.
Yay.
So thank you, Brittany.